Part 1 of this was insane. And if you haven't seen it, I would go check it out if I were you. Because we're checking out Mill Street Bistro with one of the most arrogant, narcissistic, egotistical weirdos I've ever seen in the history of television. Okay, now that I got your attention, it's sort of true. He's weird. This dude's weird. And it's amazing to watch. So hit the like button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm guads. Check us out over on Patreon for early access to Kitchen Nightmare reactions, unfiltered, uncensored, uncut. In addition to all of that, please subscribe! I upload daily. I really do. Every single day. Every single day. And also, code word for today, so I know you didn't skip the intro, is elk. Let's get into it.
Now, the dramatic conclusion of Mill Street Bistro.
All right, let's do it.
Struggling here.
All right.
In this building right now. I swear to God.
Gordon, I gotta cook right now.
Ooh!
Joe, I need a regular French onion soup.
Onion soup.
All right, the onion soup's ready.
He put raw onions in the onion soup.
I didn't know. Why are we doing this to each other? Is this a wind-up? Look at me, putting raw onions in a soup.
Yeah, it's raw. It's raw.
Why are you doing this?
You said earlier that it needed more onions. We responded by putting the onions in there so they had more of a bite to it.
It's raw. What's the matter with you? We send that out there, it's gonna come straight back.
What do you want to hear? That I
Take it off, Joe.
take the menu, off the menu?
86 it.
He's such
Save
a-
whatever little reputation you got left. Man. Surely you got a bit more respect than that. I'm trying to reason with you, Joe.
I get it.
Fine.
I get it.
Fine. But I am not here to show an idiot you can't put raw onions in an onion soup. I can't teach you that. That's called common sense. That in your tiny mind is not common. Come here.
Hold on, I have to do something for dramatic effect after that. Hold on. I gotta do something for dramatic effect. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Damn. Have to bust out the snacks. That motherfucker was spitting. I was like, oh shit, bitch.
Hear you. Should we put raw onions in a caramelized onion soup? Tell him! No. Thank you. You've got talented staff to tell you that. Ask your chef.
Oh, if you're wondering what I had mini puppetums. Spicy masala flavor. Yeah. My mom picked them up for me. She wanted me to try them. I like them. They're good.
Doing it to me on purpose. Joe, do you want me out of here? Tell me the truth. You want me out of here, I'm gonna leave.
I don't want you out of here.
So why are you fucking around like this?
I'm not fucking around like that. You want a battle?
No.
Okay.
When I
Right.
told you
But I
the
mean-
constructive criticism, you got incredibly upset and you wanted a band-aid.
I'm gonna be real with you. Gordon plays so hot and cold, I get uncomfortable sometimes. Sometimes he'd be screaming into your face so aggressively. You can actually have mango chutney with puppetums, by the way, chat. That's actually fine. That's a lot different. Anyways. But like, I'm just saying, for this though, going back to the main point here, god damn it. Is that Gordon plays so hot and cold with people sometimes that he'd be screaming in your face and then literally like 2 seconds later goes, I'm just gonna give you constructive criticism. All right. And you got upset with me. I'm like, okay, but like I'm gonna just say it 30 seconds ago, you said he got a little brain and you were going at him. This is very complicated. I feel very perplexed.
You need surgery. Everything I said today, you went up against.
Well, you said it in a way that anybody would challenge you.
What?
The way you said it.
You're a dictator, Joe. Your staff can't talk to you. There's not one person in this building that you pay that'll ever criticize you, because you'll cut them down big time.
You're awesome.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what I'm gonna say real quick? That's how I treat my community. Yeah, you fucks. You step out of line, you're getting banned. Yeah! Insulted! Run amok! Yeah, that's it. That's all. But for a restaurant, no. No. For my employees, no. Because I don't pay you to be here. You just choose to be here. All right. And okay, don't say abuse us, Queen. Don't. Yeah, fuck us, we suck. Wait, chat, wait, hold on. I'm gonna hit play. Don't stop it. Dude, it's too early. It's 7 in the morning. Relax.
Do you usually go to restaurants and rip them apart like that? That's what's pissing me off.
Joe, it's not working. You've built up this level of fucking fine dining pretentiousness that is not biting with the locals. You're so far removed of what a bistro should be.
Okay, so you don't want to hear what our elk sales are, how many people come back for it, and everything else.
You can't, no.
See, there you go.
No, yeah, but you're trying. The elk was inedible. Inedible. But it's not just the elk, though, Joe. Do you understand? I've got bigger and more important things to focus on than elk. I've got to start.
Okay. I just I don't know if you've ever had a moment where you're like, you're sitting there and you're watching something and your brain is like, how the fuck can someone, like, I get he's in a defensive state right now. Being defensive makes sense, right? Like it's an elves and sub, that's hilarious. Okay, well, it's supposed to be elk. The subtitle's wrong. But when it comes to his brain, it's just being that level of defensive for somebody who's trying to help your restaurant is insane, right? You literally said you don't have enough customers. And now you're saying, well, we have incredible sales for our elk. It's like, dude, in comparison to what? You don't have customers. You sell elk once in a while because it's your special that you tell people. Sorry, your feature that you say is here every time, right? It's like, god damn, dude.
And right now, you won't listen. And that's what's making my life a fucking nightmare.
But when you sit there and you went off about every fucking thing in there,
you've been
in front of
defensive.
Everybody. No, I wasn't defensive. I was respectful to you until you went off on it.
I'm here to help you.
Then fucking help me.
Well, then stop being in fucking denial. You're so tight and so bound up with the ambition, you're not seeing the reality of the
You're so wound up and you're so tight. You need to get laid, boy. Like, god damn.
I agree with that statement. That
Oh.
statement I agree with.
Oh.
That I am so bound up that I'm not seeing. I agree with that.
Wait a
But
second,
don't
he's
tell me
listening.
That I'm not doing it because I'm fucking lazy. I want people to come in here and say, man, Joe, you're really doing something.
Good, but it's not working currently, Joe.
Right, I agree.
But you're not telling yourself enough of it because your staff are shit scared.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm telling myself it, but we're in this group. I got blinders on, but I do want to make it better. I want this restaurant.
This is very confusing, Joe. Joe, you are so contradictory all the time. It's wild. And suddenly he's having a moment for like, help me. Help me, Joe. Because how do you end up in a position where you're screaming at people, acting like you're the man, the big shot? And then you're like, I do have problems because I'm too ambitious. I hate motherfuckers like that. Listen, the only time I think that when people have too much ambition, when they have so much ambition that it becomes a problem, right? Where it's seen as a problem where it's not, is like, for example, there's times where you and your friends will be going after the same job, but you're more ambitious and you end up getting the job over them, right? That's a situation where your ambition isn't bad. Your friend should be proud of you for getting the job. That's how that works. I've been in that situation before, right? That's just ambition. That's fine. There's no need to get mad about that. But if your ambition hurts people, you're no longer being ambitious. You're being a fucking dickhead. And there's a big difference between that. One is the self-drive and motivation and the hunger to achieve. The other is making others suffer to feel better about yourself. It's being a bully. Putting others down to feel more empowered. That's what it is. And it's like, you aren't that, bro. You really aren't. You really aren't ambitious. You're somebody who doesn't have the hunger to innovate, to change, to make things work. What you have is control and power issues. You're too controlling. You care about what your power dynamics between people. You have nothing about wanting to elevate. So no, your ambition is zero.
To be a
I'm sorry. That's so cute. Someone in chat goes, You're not being ambitious. You're being vicious. Snap. Slay. I love that line.
restaurant for everybody, not just Joe Nagy. For these people in here that stuck with me and did put up with my personality. That's what I'm asking you, man. Help me. I'm asking.
That's the most
Oh, shut the fuck up, Joe. Oh my God. I hate narcissists so much because they'll just tell you what you want to hear in order to garner you back in, just enough for them to continue to be a goddamn dick. You literally earlier that day were yelling at your staff, and you only switched up when customers walked in. Joe, you were so fake. They put up with me, and I'm doing it for them too. Joe, they put up with you, and that's a huge problem because you never change. You know you're being bad towards them, and you don't care because you think they deserve it. You're so mean to them that one of them tries to tell you an issue, not realizing you're taking your lunch break because you're standing, and you're like, I'm eating, and you start getting upset with them. Don't you see my fork? Is what he said. What? Joe, your head is so far up your ass. Like, get out of here. What?
sincere and the most honest I've heard since I've been here. Shit day. Tomorrow, we start a fresh day.
I'm willing to do that, Chef.
We draw a line in the stand.
Let's draw a line in the sand.
Okay.
Good night.
The subtitles were wrong. It says, I'm willing to do that, is what he actually said. The subtitle said, I'm not going to do that. Now, whether the subtitles are predicting what's going to happen next, we don't know. But he did say willing. Which is hilarious.
Good night.
With Joe finally admitting to Chef Ramsay that he has lost sight of some of the problems,
Take a seat. I want you to watch something.
Chef Ramsay begins the day with a plan to show this owner some of the issues he doesn't even realize he has.
Tough day yesterday. That was a hard one.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk to you guys without Joe around because I need to hear the good.
Well, he listening, but you don't know.
About Skinny the goat.
Yeah.
Who's gonna start? There's no formalities here. This is wide open.
That's hard though. They're scared. They're scared to talk. Yeah, but they are.
Because I've got your back.
Look at him laugh and smile at the idea of them being scared of him. He chuckles and smiles at that shit. What a weird motherfucker for real.
Help me. Amy.
I think Joe is at fault for the lack of business. Because
Oh,
of the
God
way
damn.
He berates the staff in front of the customers. It turns people off and turns people away.
True. If I see that, I don't go back to that restaurant. True.
He was cussing at me right here in front of the door and then dragged me into the kitchen and started screaming at me even louder. So I might as well have been sitting right out here. And I mean, everybody witnessed it, and my table was so disgusted they just wanted their check to leave. And they left me a note.
He's full on emotionally abusive. Oh, it's bad. Oh, we haven't even seen that level. But it's that bad. Oh, fuck. It's enough to like... Jesus.
You know, telling me to keep my chin up and that I did a great job and everything I was supposed to do. And I had left that note to Joe, and he would tell me, don't let that get to your head when people tell you you're doing great, because there's always mistakes being made. It was to the point where...
God damn, Joe! You can't let a bitch have a compliment? What is wrong with you? God damn! Sorry, she's not a bitch. I just say that a lot because I like to use cuss words too often. It's a problem. Anywho.
Go into the back because I started crying, and I didn't, I just didn't want to be like, I don't know. I mean, and we have Joe constantly saying, well, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. We all get flustered and, you know, and I let it get to me.
Yeah. Kaylee, that's terrible.
It is.
Moving forward, why does he think his food is good?
That's my main thing, because there's stuff that's been questionable, and he's like, oh, that's okay, you know, that's okay, we can serve that. And I just wanted to say, no, we can't serve that. But in his mind, it's okay.
Oh, low standards, huh?
Two of being generous.
He loves to hear the praise, but he will certainly go up against anybody that has anything negative to say.
The guy that was sitting there across from you while you were having lunch, he said he would send it back, but he doesn't want to listen to Joe yell at him.
If they see Joe's vehicle outside, they'll go.
The guy sitting across from Gordon while he was eating was going to send it back, but he didn't want to get yelled at by the owner. What a crazy world to live in. What a crazy fucking establishment. What is happening? Yeah, I don't want to get yelled at by the owner here, even though I'm paying him my money to be here. So I'm going to just, I'm going to just pay for my $70 steak, right? Adjusted for inflation, because it's like $29, but like, you know, it's like around, I mean, around something high.
They don't want to be
Like what, 2010 when this happened? 2009, 2010, yeah.
He'll talk and talk and talk.
Post-COVID inflation is also super fucked, so we've really escalated.
About himself.
Joe feels that this is his house and these are his dining guests and they want to hear all about him.
Which is nothing worse when you're trying to eat
And
dinner.
then we're told to give him a minute. When it's our table, we're trying to service them and trying to do our job, and then we get yelled at and ridiculed.
Oh!
Wow.
He yelled at me saying, when I am with the table, we are in a meeting.
Seriously? Rebecca, what's he holding a meeting over? What's he
What?
talking about?
When I'm with the table, we're in a meeting is such crazy behavior. That's such crazy behavior. Literally, all you have to do is if you need your boss or you need your floor manager, like you need to talk to them while they're talking to a table, it'll be like, hi folks, how's everyone doing? I'm so sorry. I just need to steal him away for a moment. Is that okay? Right? And that's it. And then you just scooch him out. That's it. Right? That's it. It shouldn't be like a get the fuck out of here moment. It should be like a, okay, sure, what's up? Like, that's it. So stupid. So stupid.
Himself.
How'd you get through to Joe? How'd you get the message across to him?
He just talks about himself to the tables. Okay, so I've had that experience at a restaurant before, but it was really sweet. So what happened was I went to this new diner that opened up. This was years ago. And we walked in and we were the only people. It was my dad and I, right? I flew out and visited him years ago. And when we walked into this diner, the owner was sitting at the back table of the diner and he literally jumps up and goes, oh, customer. And he ran back to the kitchen. And I was like, hello? Like, do I sit down or do I wait to be seated? Hello? Wait, huh? Adorable, right? And then he comes up to the front after like maybe another minute or two. He goes, pick any seat you like. We're like, oh, sure. So like we sit down and they're so fucking excited that they're like beaming. And they're like, oh my God, like, what would you like to have? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, so we're just trying it out. So like, we'll try like, well, like we'll get like a burger and I'll get like something else. We'll just kind of split it and share. And like my dad got a burger. I think I got like something that was like one of their specials, like a club sandwich or something. Right. And my dad and I were like, we'll just cut in half and split each of ours so we can try each other's thing to see how good this diner is. Right. And then I was like, yeah, actually, I'll also get like a chocolate shake. They were so excited that the owner made me 3 different shakes for me to try out. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, also, do you want to try this? And he kept like bringing me different things to try. And he's like, we also tried making this. And this is a new appetizer we're going to try. Our table was so full of food that he just wanted us to try out to see if we liked it and give feedback, right? And so we're eating. And then the whole time he kept talking to us that at one point he pulled up a chair and sat with my dad and I, right? Because I'm a very friendly, bubbly person, right? So like, I'm very chatty, right? If I see somebody who's that excited, I talk to them too, right? I'm like, oh my God, so like what inspired you to open the restaurant? Blah, 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 right? And like, that's just who I am. I love talking to people. And he pulls up a chair and sits with us. And I kid you not. I'm like, I forgot the guy's name now, but I was like, hey, like, you know what? If you're sitting with us and you also gave us these onion rings for free, you might as well eat them with us. I don't see the big deal about that. And my dad looks at me like, what the fuck is happening? My dad's looking at me like, what? I'm just there chatting the day away with this guy. And I'm like, yeah, man, that happens to me more often than not, to be honest. It usually does happen with the owner. I've had another situation when I was on a date with Rich where that happened again too. But anyways, so that happened. And like he like we leave and everything. I leave a massive tip for him and stuff because I know that like he doesn't have any customers for the day. And like I also basically tipped him. I paid enough that it would be the same amount as if I bought each of the items he gave us, and then I tipped extra on top of that as if, right? So that way it would cost, like, it would pay off everything he gave us, and then also in addition, right? That way, like, it's like nice, it's fair to him, because like that's kind of crazy what he did. And yeah, he was so thankful. He literally got teary-eyed when we left. And that's times I don't mind where a table, like, an owner chats to me. Another time was I went to a bar. An actual, like, a bar where it was dead. It was only Rich and I there because I wanted to go try it out because it's a newer bar. And I heard their food menu is supposed to be really good too, though. I was like, Rich, it's the weekend. Let's go get drunk and eat some good food. And he's like, oh my God, I love a good date night. So we went out. And the owner walked up to me when I went to go order. And I looked at him and I was like, oh my God, are you Malayali? And he's like, huh? I go, egg kana, right? And he's like, Sugamana! And we start speaking in Malayalam a little bit, right? And we were both just, basically I said, like, how are you in, like, Malayalam, right? And he said, like, I'm good. What? Like, he's just like in a questioning way. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. And we're like, start talking. And he was just like amazed. And I was like, yeah, like, I only really moved back here like 2 years ago. Like, I mean, like a year ago or two. But yeah, like I just wanted to check out this place. Like, I didn't realize, right? So we started talking back and forth. And he pulls out the menu and he goes, you gotta try this, and this, okay? Because and then we start talking about like which city he's from. We start talking about his life story, about how he became a chef and how he decided to open up his own bar and restaurant in one, and like all this stuff. And I can't help it. It's who I am. I love talking to people, right? So we're just chatting the day away. And my fiance, by the way, is an introvert. All right. He is such a sweet person and very introverted. So he's just there with his whiskey, like, and every 2 seconds I turn my head, translate the conversation, go back, translate the conversation, go back, translate the conversation, go back. It's just the cutest thing. Anyways, so I was like, Rich, I know we're gonna hit a second bar after this, right? Because like that was our plan. We were gonna go to this bar, have a few drinks here, try it a little bit, then go to the bar next door. And I was like, but let's order a little bit extra alcohol here first, and like just give them some business, right? And he goes, honey, it's your money. You're the one paying. Sure. So he orders 3 whiskeys. I ordered like 2.5. I think I ordered 2 cocktails, but one of them was a double. And then after that, we left to a different bar, and we got wings, and he got a beer to like wrap up the night. And then I forgot what I got for my drink, but I think I got like something that was non-alcoholic for my final drink of the night. Yeah. So yeah, it's just, I love talking to owners. The only bad experience I've had talking to an owner was when I was traveling abroad. And I had one that like, I mean, I've had interactions where they were kind of like, I mean, I told you guys about the Chinese food restaurant that was like racist towards me, that made me pay before I ate, but not my friends, right? That's a bad experience, but that wasn't really talking to me. That was just like a bad interaction. I don't really count that. But I've had one bad experience where I was in, I think, Dubai. And the person, like in Dubai, I'm very respectful of culture. Like I know like how to follow cultural rules and like dynamics, right? Like I'm not going to be disrespectful North American vibes if I'm going to a different country. That's stupid to do, right? And I was in the middle of a conversation with, I forget who it was. I think it was one of my cousins or something. And when one of the gentlemen walked by to talk to our table, I'm so used to being the one who talks to people that I interacted instead. And it got really uncomfortable really fast. And my cousin like had to step in. It was just like a weird dynamic for the area that we were in. Not all of Dubai is like this, by the way. It was just that particular area we were in was more of a like stricter area, right? So it just depends on where you are. But like I didn't really have like a nightmare interaction of him yelling at me. It was just like really tense. But my cousin spoke Arabic and settled it all down very quickly. And I was like, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, my bad, I forgot. But yeah, so that's kind of like my interactions most of the time. I can't really think of a really negative one off the top of my head. It might come to me eventually, but right now it's not. But I usually think of my good ones. Yeah. I'm overly happy, so it usually vibes with people in general. Yeah.
We don't. We get told what to do.
We have meetings all the time, but it's usually him telling us what we've done
directing
wrong
us to what we should and shouldn't do.
That's not a meeting. That's just a lecture. You're being talked at.
And we're doing everything wrong.
It's hard. It's hard because we want to see this restaurant succeed, but there's just times when you can't take it, the stress. I mean...
How many of you thought about quitting at any one time?
All I ever want to tell Joe is just to back off, not to ridicule every single thing.
We're a lot more productive if we don't have all the extra chaos.
And stop blaming us for his inadequacies.
You screwed it up. Quit yelling at me.
Joe doesn't want to take responsibility.
Oh, they airing it all out now. They were quiet at the start, and now they really going off, huh? This editing has their voices overlapping just to stack it all up for the extra tension. I like the editing choice. That's good. That's good.
Back off. It's not right.
In order to get through to Joe,
We've all been screamed at and cussed at.
wow, Chef Ramsay has asked the staff to talk about some of the problems at Mill Street Bistro.
My dad wanted to choke Joe out.
What?
Due to the way he was talking to me.
And most of them point the finger at the owner.
He needs to back off.
Oh my God. Well,
To be fair, if the day when I have a child and I go to their work, if I saw the employer screaming at them like that, I would fucking step in so quick. I would step in so quick. I don't care if my child's 30. I would step in. I can't. There's no world where I let a human speak to my human that way. You understand me? Like, there'd be a cold day in hell if I don't fucking step up to that shit. I step up to that shit for strangers. If it's my child, oh my God, you are getting a whole earful about the little shit you are and how you are nothing. Ooh, I would get into your soul. God damn. Oh.
I do have a confession to make.
Someone said my mom will get arrested based.
I hope that he takes it well. I hope he understands the negativity he's brought on your shoulders. I'll be back in a second. Don't move.
Oh, sorry. Another pause. Yep. Would Mama Rat or Papa Rat do that for you? My mom wouldn't because she's a very anxious person. My dad won't stand up for me because he thinks I can stand up for myself. That's the kind of person he is. And he said that very clearly. But when I was a teenager, there's one time in a basketball game, a girl grabbed my jersey and pulled me back twice. And one of the times I slammed on the floor. And when I got back up, she called me the N-word with the hard R. And I punched her square in the face. Right? I don't get into fights. I'm not a fighter. I'll lose most of those. I don't fight. But it got to me. The jersey pulling got to me. I snapped at the N-word. I punched. My parents were watching the game. And my mom literally gasped and held her face. My dad clapped. I grabbed my shit, got technical fouled up. We left the gym. My mom was like yelling in the car about me being like terrible and all this shit, right? And my dad goes, stop it. That's enough. Why did you do it? Right? You have to have a reason. I go, yeah, and I explained it. And he looks over at my mom and he goes, see? She had a reason. And my mom's like, that's not right. We don't do violence. We don't resort to violence, blah, 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 right? And he goes, that's right. We don't resort to violence. But we punch racists, so that's fine. And my dad said in a tone of voice that was so strict and so firm that I was like, okay. And he goes, don't do that again. Next time we get them in trouble and we go through the proper channels. But I agree with what you did today. It's right to stand up for yourself and to take care of it. Okay? Never let that slide. I was like, okay, Dad. Remember, this is back when Alicia was an awkward teen. All right? I didn't have the attitude that I have today. My words, I was not good at speaking back then. I was very nervous in general. All right? My way of solving it was just, fuck it, boom! Very instinctively. It was not like it's, and that's the thing is I did not get into many fights in school. I was not a fighter. I don't have any cool anime fight stories. I don't. I have one cool anime fight story that doesn't involve me, where I was in the line at the lunch inside the cafeteria, right? Because you had to buy your own lunch if you wanted to. Like, it's not really a real cafeteria. It's like a cafeteria where they only sell chips and water. And I think they have a pizza rack. So if you want to buy a slice of pizza, you can. But it's not like a real one. It's like a, anyways, my high school's kind of weird. Anyway. I'm in line because I want to buy a chocolate milk, right? And I have mine on the counter waiting. And then a girl walks in and she goes, you slept with my man, right? At the top of her lungs. And she full dead sprints at the girl in front of me, right? She's like to my left. She's like waiting in line, right? She's like, I'm going to go up and pay in a second. And slams her head into the counter, fudoosh, right into the counter, takes the chocolate milk and breaks it over her head. And what did Alicia do? She walked away. I literally had to, I backed up like this, but my hands in the air like this, took a few steps back and walked away. That's none of my business. That is none of my business. The principal sprints past me trying to get to the cafeteria. He goes, what happened? What did you see? And I go, I didn't see nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I just kept walking. No, I am not. If she's going to do that to somebody like that, what do you think she's going to do to the snitch? Think about it. That's no shot, bitch. That's an anime moment I observed. I ain't the character in this. Nope. Keep me as a side character. I'm good. No, it's not a glass milk bottle. No. It's just like a little carton. No, it's like a little cardboard carton. It was nothing that crazy. Damn, bitch. Who has glass bottles anyways? and this economy, in this day and age? Shit, bitch. I know I'm old, but I'm not that old. You know?
Here we go. Oh, God. I'm scared. Well, gotta go find a new job.
Oh, Germany has glass milk bottles? Okay, fair. Sorry, I'm in North America. My bad.
Guys? I was sitting upstairs listening, and I gotta say that what has happened here ultimately
is my fault?
Is my responsibility and my fault.
Oh, no! Classic narcissist shit. He just says the shit to make them stay. That's what it is every time. Because he'll own up to stuff, say he's wrong, and he'll flip it instantly to be like, I've changed. I've been better. But why do you keep doing blah, blah, blah? That's what he's going to use next now. That's what he's going to do from that point on. I'm just saying, I don't trust that. Anyone who blames you that hard and screams at you in front of others and screams at you in general, no. I've reflected and I've changed now. Now that I've heard what you've said. Oh, you didn't hear what you said when you screamed at them? During it? Like what? What are we talking about? What?
A bad person in heart, but I'm tough. Maybe a little bit too tough for this business. I need to soften up. We got a lot of work.
You don't have a good heart.
And if that means that I need to change, and you need to change, and we all need to change, we're gonna do it.
And that means I need to change, and you need to change, and we all need to change. This fuckhead head. He can't just say he's wrong. He needs to make it about everybody, not just himself. He can't say it's just himself.
Joe immediately went to, we need to change. He cannot take responsibility for
Oh
his own
my
actions.
God.
This is not
Oh
gonna
my
work
God.
unless you are 100% behind changing. Because everything that this restaurant stands for today is you, yet it's been propped up by your team. Are you 100% committed to change?
I'm 100% committed to change whatever needs to be changed.
Everyone's face looks so doubtful. After what he just said to the staff, everyone's doubtful. Because to Gordon, he's like, I'm 100% ready to change. You all need to change and we need to change. To his staff. The fuck this guy.
Make this
Fuck
restaurant
this guy.
find its potential.
Then so am I. Okay?
Do I think that...
Yeah, press
this
X
is
to
gonna
doubt.
win?
Yep.
No. Do I think he's gonna change? No.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to change.
Is even gonna help at all? No.
Exactly. Exactly.
With Joe now seemingly ready to change, Chef Ramsay is ready to illustrate how Joe's overpriced menu is alienating the locals in this small town.
One of the things I've heard over and over again is that your place is not inviting enough for your average local. Too pretentious and too expensive. It's way out of their comfort zone. If a young couple want to come in here to eat, they're going to walk out of here spending minimum $100. That is a lot of money, yeah?
It is.
A lot.
A lot of money.
They could spend $100 here and put it in that cash register, or they could go to a local grocery store and get this. Let's just have a look at. Delicious ribeye. Choice. Amazing corn. Wow. Fresh tomatoes, yeah? And some salads, some cheddar, pork chops, potatoes. Ooh, some ground. I mean, that's a lot of food, right? That all came to $89. 73 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Look, bottle of wine as well.
Oh, okay. Goddamn.
Just a little bottle of wine. What I'm trying to say is for $89.73, they've got minimum 5 good evenings in with some bloody good food. That's what you're going up against.
Man, I'm just saying. I see that much food for $89 and I'm like, damn, inflation has really fucked us, huh? Can you imagine how much that is right now to buy those same food items? If you throw in eggs and milk, imagine what the price of that fucking grocery list is, man. Eggs and milk are fucked right now. Holy God. Eggs in particular. I go to buy eggs. I'm like, am I buying diamonds? What is this? It makes me so mad. God damn.
Why would you come out?
It's a very good question.
Joe, people today want value. And when you pitch that you're the most expensive restaurant, nobody can touch you, you've already shot yourself in the foot.
Someone just said eggs are $9 where I'm at right now. I believe you. I know that's not an exaggeration. Do you know why? Because eggs right now for me are $8.59. So I know it's not an exaggeration when you say that because I'm experiencing it too. It's insane. It's fucking stupid. God. $12 in Florida. OMG, you're making a YouTube video reaction. Yes, I am. Welcome to the live stream.
We're expensive. We're too expensive. Chef's correct. It was a point well taken, and I'm always willing to learn more.
Time to move forward, and I mean move forward in a big way. We're going to cook some specials. It's going to go on tonight's menu, and it's a small step in the right direction. Okay?
All right, here we go.
When was the last time you had a burger on the menu?
We've never.
Never. And as a bistro,
Yeah?
why would you not have a burger on the regular menu?
Chef, when I did talk to the staff, they didn't want a $10 burger. They don't want to sell it.
Not the staff.
Right, but that they were...
Customers.
Right.
So the staff didn't want a $10 burger.
Did he he really just blame the staff for him not putting a burger on the menu? He really just blamed his staff. Buddy, you don't listen to your staff. What are you talking about? You're crazy. He's already shifting blame to them. What the fuck is this nut job?
No. Come with me. Okay. You, cook my burgers.
Gotcha.
Where's the team? Right, I asked Joe, when was the last time we had a burger on the menu? He said, the staff don't want to sell a $10 burger. Is that right?
No.
No.
You're not anti-selling a burger?
No.
Every time I smell BS, I'm going to go for you. Let's go.
Good.
Can I
Good.
interject something? I'm busy.
Nope, can't interject. Nope. He called it out right away. He goes, let's go talk to your staff then. Let's go ask them. Let's go fucking ask them. Oh my god, yes!
We serve.
Can I interject? Nope.
So when you
Nope.
come in here, you give me a trio of frozen fish of the day. Why wouldn't you get me the freshest, local, #1 fish?
You're right, Chef. This is local to the area. We should serve it more.
Local to the area, it's the #1 already available fish.
I hate to say it, but Chef Ramsay is correct.
With the walleye, I want to serve a little corn cake. Cheerful, right? Easy to do, yeah? Green beans, seasoned with some fresh chives. Give that little bit of freshness to it. If you're going to use herbs, then cook with the herbs. Don't garnish with the herbs.
Don't garnish.
No, cook with them. We're a bistro. Unintimidating, exciting food served at cheap prices.
Oh, I want to
with
eat
some
that.
real good flavour, right?
Wow.
That's the secret of a bistro. The burgers. How to present a burger. We'll start with a strong base, some lettuce to protect the bun. That's it. From there, caramelized onions. So it's a rich.
Oh, this looks like a kind of burger I'd eat. Yeah.
How long for the burgers, please? Good. Down, please. Thank you. Nice.
Oh.
And protect. From there,
Oh.
touch more lettuce, and then I've got a sort of Thousand Island special sauce to give that sort of zest.
Oh, that looks so good.
Cheese, yeah. Toasted bun. I can look at my burger and identify what I'm eating. See what I mean?
Yes.
Through.
That looks so good.
A nice handful of fries on the burger. 2 specials. Let's go. So, tonight's specials. Local. Fresh. Delicious.
God
Voila.
damn, that looks
And then a
good.
classic
Yeah, I'm
burger.
hungry now too. That's messed up.
It looks awesome, Chef.
All I got's a yogurt
How
cup.
do those burgers look?
Delicious.
I'm not big on burgers, but I'm going to give him his accolades. That was a very good example of how we need to recreate the bistro.
Oh my goodness.
Is that not amazing?
Chef Ramsay is using tonight's dinner service to test the new
I still hate this guy. How come every time he talks, I just get agitated? Anyone else? That's just me. Also, does he have to always like sneak diss some shit every time? Like, why does he have to act like he's mightier than thou, like hellier than thou? He's all like, I'll give him his accolades, sure. I'm not really a fan of burgers, but I can see that this is a good example of what we should be doing. Yeah, I see. Like, why does he act like he's talking down?
He is hoping to confirm what he believes is the new direction.
I don't like that he said example either. I'm with you on that, chat.
Nice.
Take that quiet sign down! Yes!
You're allowed to talk.
Good evening. How are we doing tonight?
Good.
I will take you to your table.
I'd like to introduce tonight's specials. We have the burger, and we also have our walleye. I want to get the burger.
How's the wallet?
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we got a bistro burger medium well and a catch.
And another bistro medium. You got that?
That sounds so good! Yes! When I go to a restaurant, I often order the special, to be honest. But it only depends. If I walk in and the vibe is it's a special because we didn't sell it, and we need to push out the product before it goes bad, I don't get it. But if the vibe is we actually made it fresh today and it's our special of the day, then I'll get it. You gotta kind of gauge the environment in the restaurant to figure that out. Gotta kind of suss it out a little bit. All right. Yeah. How can you tell? Usually by influx of customers. So there's two things you can do. One, Google tells you the busiest times for a restaurant. If you go in prior to the peak time, and that's when you sit down, if you see the influx starting to actually go up and increase, you can usually tell that that restaurant is creating fresh produce constantly, and their special is actually a special. That, or if you see that when you go in and the influx is not an influx, you see barely anyone come during the time which should be approaching their peak. That means that they have to just shove out old food. Usually the best way to tell. So, yep. Welcome. A lot of what you do when you go to a restaurant is look at the people around you. Take a look. Take a look at how many people are coming in, coming out, and how often like takeout delivery people are coming in, coming out too. That gives you such a strong indicator for a lot of stuff you do.
Got the onions, everything on there.
What's that?
Got the onions on the bottom.
This goes on top of that.
Lettuce, onions, burger, lettuce, sauce.
Pardon me?
Lettuce, onions, burger. Lettuce, sauce, bun top. Such a sauce.
He didn't put the sauce on. He didn't put what? He can't even make a burger. He can't even make a burger, dude. Like, this guy sucks. He sucks. He's not even cooking the burger. All his job is right now is just to layer it. He can't even do that. This guy sucks.
Lettuce, onions, burger, lettuce, sauce.
Can you just reiterate how to build this with me? Show me again one more time.
Absolute, definitely. Yep, first, lettuce, that's it, on the bottom. White, onion jam, remember? Touch onion jam on there. Burger on top.
Okay.
That's it, lettuce, and sauce. What table number?
This is going to be 24.
Watch.
With Chef Ramsay's
My
guidance,
God.
the kitchen manages to get the burgers and other entrees ready for the customers.
Do you both have the walleye?
It's really good. I really like this.
Go. Next after that, Joe, what is it? Go. What ticket is that?
Oh my God.
Walleye, where was that going?
That is table 50.
50, thank you. Who's 50, please?
Wait, my appetizer haven't went out yet.
Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, come on, guys.
My entrees were up before my appetizer was up because Joe stabbed the ticket without serving my appetizers.
Joe.
Okay, I need to do one thing. I need to turn off my model for 1 second. I just need to do one thing real quick. Hold on. I just need to do one thing real quick. Hold on. Hey, I'm currently live so they can hear you. Question.
Yep.
What are you doing today? Are you free today?
What time?
I was thinking afternoon. 12 or 1 o'clock.
Fine. Today's the last day to file my taxes.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, you let me know when you're done that, and then we can go out.
Okay, no problem. That sounds good. Thanks.
All right, no problem. Bye. I'm gonna take him to go get a burger. He sounds a little stressed. Yeah, I already met with the bookkeeper yesterday. I don't know why he's not done yet, to be honest with you. But okay. That's cool. All right. I'll just finishing it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep to go get a burger because I'm like, after this episode, that's usually what I do, by the way. Is if I ever react to kitchen nightmares, I take one of my parents out to like go to a restaurant or something. You know, just something nice for the family. Usually it's because I actually do make ad revenue off these videos for kitchen nightmares in particular. So I just use the ad revenue to go buy them some dinner. Have a nice time. It's nice. Anyways. Rich, I take it on dates all the time. Rich is different. Rich, I take it on dates all the time.
2 seconds, please. Joe.
That's my fiance's name is Rich,
Joe,
by the way.
What are we doing? Why do we sell that then if we haven't sent the apple? Look at Joe, please. Joe.
Joe is shutting down. Joe is shutting down. Joe is not talking.
Joe. No answer. Nobody's talking, no one's saying anything.
I'm hoping one of these are mine for 53.
What are we waiting on that table, Amy?
This fish is not going with this. None of these fishes are going with this ticket.
Guys, none of these fishes are going with the ticket you just sent.
Absolutely no communication coming out of that kitchen, and Joe is just completely shutting down.
That's what I just said. He's shutting down.
Joe,
What do you want me to do?
Oh, Joe, don't do it.
What do you want me to do?
I'd like you to step up and man up a little bit.
Man up. We're
This
trying to get
fish
this
here,
out.
what's it for?
It is for this table. Tommy's doing the saute. He's
Talk
on the
to him
saute
then.
right here.
Talk
Tommy,
to your
talk
staff.
to me. You talk to me. Where's the ticket for this?
You stick a fucking sign up there saying quiet, don't say anything.
Where's the ticket for
Help
this?
your servants.
I just gave the servers a ticket.
So this
that
here.
table,
Can
correct.
we complete this table though?
Yeah, he's on that side.
Help
over
him
there.
there.
I'm helping him. I got the other
You're not,
pocket.
you're screwing him.
Mom and Dad are fighting again. That's the energy I had during this. I'm gonna be real with you. They both escalated so much that I'm like, okay. Oh dear.
All right.
The kitchen's chaotic when Joe is in it. Tom can't work. Nobody can work. It's just insane.
This is carnage.
It is.
We haven't got our entrees yet.
How long have those young guests been waiting for that burger?
The order went in right around 6 o'clock.
An hour and a half.
Oh, an hour and a half. God damn. God damn.
You got 1, 2, 3,
Joe, can we try to save this?
4.
Can we bounce back, please, Joe?
We're just waiting on. What do you need over here?
We need an elk quesadilla. That's really what I need.
Okay, why don't you finish what you were doing?
I'm doing the.
Okay, I'll do the quesadilla. Hey, want to see how we make this crap?
I haven't got the appetite, Joe.
I know, because you wouldn't come over here and say, you know, don't get it that crispy or don't do that with it. I mean, that's what it was.
Joe is blaming Gordon for his elk quesadillas being dog shit. He's trying to tell him, you're not coming over here and helping me with this elk quesadilla. You want it to fail. You want it. You're not telling me if it's too crispy or too bad or whatever, because you want it to be bad. That's what he's trying to imply. Right? God, dude. Oh, you know what, chat? And to those of you guys watching on YouTube, this is why you watch my reactions. Because if you watch this shit alone, you'd click off by now. Right? Watching this episode and experiencing Joe alone, that's hard to go through. He's too much to handle. I'm like the sidekick that helps you get through this crime scene of a goddamn episode.
What the fuck are you on? What the fuck are you on?
I'm your comfort person during these trying times.
An elk quesadilla, you want confirmation that it's a fucking good dish? When are you gonna pull your head out of your
telling
fucking
him.
asshole? For a man that stands there and boasts about his fucking farm and his goats. And you want me to talk about this? Seriously? Wake up, Joe. You're joking, aren't you?
We're making these you know what I'm saying? I know you don't like the dish.
It's disgusting, Joe.
So you wouldn't give me any input on it.
Get rid of it.
You want me to get rid of it right fucking now and not
I
say that
would.
one?
I would.
Get rid of the fucking thing. We don't have it.
Oh, here we go.
No, we don't have it.
Here we go.
We don't have it.
Here we fucking go.
I'm sorry. I just want to point out that Joe wears a ring on his pinky like he's a pimp. I just want to point that out. He is pinky pimp ringing. And just wanted to put it out there. In case you have not noticed, that is the current state of Joe we are living in. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Make yourself clear.
Stop asking such ridiculous questions. Come over here and tell me it's crispy. Are you that stupid?
So don't fucking serve the thing, right?
Gordon spat all over him there. Did you see that? Hold on. I need you guys to see that. Hold on.
Are you that stupid?
Oh my God. All that spit. Oh, there's so much spit. It's going to be really hard for you guys to see it on YouTube because we got the filter over it because like autoclaim. But like, God damn. God damn. I want you to know that we saw a whole sprinkler go off right there. I'm gonna just say it for you. And there we go. There you go. Now you experienced it too. There you go.
It's my restaurant and I'm asking for
fucking responsible.
I'm asking for fucking help.
Then wake up.
You wake up.
Idiot.
Fucking come in here and help me instead of running your jaw.
Does anyone feel like they have a weird sexual tension during this? Like, does anyone feel like Joe's looking at his lips? Look at the eye line. He's looking right at his lips. These two are about to kiss. I don't know. This feels like 1 second away from pushing him up against the wall. Why are he looking at his lips and not into his eyes? I'm just... Because if you're yelling at somebody, why are you not looking at... Why is he looking... Just the eye line doesn't make sense here. I'm just... Gordon does deserve better. But I'm just saying, it's just very perplexing to me. You read too much smut. I do not read smut at all. Also, use the incorrect too there. But I do not read smut. I'm more of a fucking loser than that. I read a lot of biographies and I read a lot of articles. My reading is not spent on... I need to read more fiction. I feel like it's something I need to do in my life. I just don't. I just really prefer nonfiction a lot now the older I get, because I just feel like I need to expand my worldview more and try to like become... I'm trying to like get better at like expanding like my knowledge, and the older I get, especially when you're like you're a YouTuber, you become so fucking brain rotted. I feel like my intellect is slowly dying. Right? So I'm like, what can I do to like stay up to date and in touch with the real world beyond my screen? And that's kind of what I do. But that's why when I react to a lot of like fictional shows and stuff, I'm like, okay, that's my douse of like escapism. And then when I'm outside of recording those, I try to like make sure I stay in tune with the world. Is there a real world anymore? Yeah, based.
Fucking come in here and help me instead of running your jaw.
It's dinner service at Mill Street Bistro.
You want me to get rid of it right fucking now and that's
I would.
And Joe is once again picking a fight with Chef Ramsay.
Get rid of the fucking thing. We don't
Okay,
have it.
but then Gordon also licked his lips in the middle of this fight. Okay, you can't tell me. Hold on. I'll get the frame by frame. Hold on. Okay, you see in the middle of them yelling, it's very difficult to not see what I'm seeing. Thank you.
The fight with Chef Ramsay.
Get rid of the fucking thing. We don't have it.
And a frustrated Chef Ramsay is ready to explode.
Stop asking such ridiculous questions. Are you that stupid?
Don't fucking serve the thing, right?
This is how Alicia makes yelling less uncomfortable.
I'm asking for
Fucking responsible.
help. I'm asking for fucking help.
Then wake up.
You wake up.
Idiot.
Fucking come in here and help me instead of running your jaw.
You shouldn't even be in the kitchen. Get out.
Go ahead.
Get out.
You put it
Let's
all
finish
together.
it. Let's finish it.
Right.
Fuck off then.
You fuck off.
Yeah, and take that shit with you. That's right.
He threw the kiss. He threw the tortillas at him. He said, take that shit with you. He threw tortillas. No, Ramsay. No, Mr. Ramsay. Mr. Ramsay. Don't be throwing the food around. Sanji would never.
Get out. Now we got rid of the fucking problem. Unbelievable. Unfucking real.
This is the worst food in Ohio, I guess he's telling us.
He just said that towards the customers. He just said that towards the...
Unfucking real.
This is the
He's saying it towards the customers, and
worst food in Ohio, I guess he's telling us.
And he's looking at the customers. They're looking at him while he's saying that. The customers have been waiting for 1 hour and a half. Look.
Unbelievable. Unfucking real.
Sentence started. You can see his mouth is actually moving. It's not an overcut. His mouth is moving in sync. You see the customers look over at him directly. His match cuts perfectly to the side. His mouth is still moving in sync with the words.
Food in Ohio, I guess he's telling us.
Yeah. What? Wait. No, hold on. There's an inconsistency I just noticed. Hold on. Is this inconsistent?
This is the worst food in Ohio, I guess he's telling us.
Nope. It's just... Okay, no, he actually did that. Okay, never mind.
Guy got his head as...
I thought there was an inconsistency because I thought the podium was supposed to be there, but it's not. Because that's not the front, that's the back of the restaurant. There's 2 arches, remember? That's the back arch. So yeah, it was actually just him doing that. Oh fuck, that's crazy.
His ass.
That's crazy.
Saying that I'm a fraud and that my elk is terrible. Nobody likes it. And he knows everything about.
Why is he doing this to a table? Oh my God, Joe! They're not your therapist! Joe! Joe, they're not your therapist! I'm melting. I'm melting. Why are you going to tables and telling them that, Joe? Just stop! Stop! Oh my God!
Any food on the planet, but he doesn't have an elk farm. Okay? There's a difference between.
They're literally not making eye contact with him. They're literally not making eye contact. They're so uncomfortable. Smile. She hit the. That's so brutal. They're laughing when he walks away. Look at her shoulder. She's laughing. Hold on.
Ramsay and
They start giggling.
dishes in a timely manner.
Let's finish strong, shall we, yes? Yes. I just need to finish that off and I'm done. Tips ready? Literally 1 minute away. Next to that, what we got? That should be it. Order up, please.
All right, and then they actually finish the night.
Thanks, dear. Appreciate it. You're welcome.
We were face to face. I said, you're nothing but a fucking narcissist.
You're stumbling, buddy. She just has her food for it to go. She got her food boxed up to leave. She just wants to go home. She's going to her car. Let her go to her car, Joe. Let her go to her damn car. Stop it. Stop it right now. No. Bad, Joe. Bad.
Fucking asshole. I said, you got 750 chefs that do your thinking. I said, you need them because you're so full of yourself. I said, I'd love to see you, fucking do what I do.
You didn't say any of that, Joe. Joe, you said none of that in that kitchen. Joe, you didn't call him a narcissist. Joe, you didn't say any of that to Gordon's face. You're lying and telling someone else this right now. You said none of that. You said none of those things.
He doesn't have the balls, the power, or the authority to kick me out of my kitchen.
But he did. I'm sorry, but he did. He did kick you out of your kitchen. He did. He finished the dinner service without you. He did kick you out. It worked. Joe. Joe.
Because he didn't kick me out of my kitchen.
Get out!
The editor cut back to it. The editor cut back to it.
Wow. Joe, you are making my life a misery. I've been in hundreds, I mean hundreds of kitchens across this country.
Chef, can I interject one thing? Tommy, he prepared a lot of those items, and I'm not blaming him,
Joe.
but I should have stopped them.
Joe, stop looking for a way out to justify.
I'm not looking for a way out.
Stop. I'm not going to argue, Joe. I'm not going back there. Enough is enough. You are running the business into the ground, and I'm going to tell you something really important, and I want you to listen. You cannot be in that kitchen.
Good. Good.
It's done.
Don't be in the kitchen, but don't be in the dining room either, because in the dining room, you are a hot mess who talks and complains to customers and won't leave them the fuck alone. Good morning.
Anywhere near your chest. Got it?
Yes. Okay. I was angry, but
I had time to think about who to blame, Gordon. Smile. Ergo based.
as it sunk in, I realized it's not about me. It's about taking the
No! You act like everything's about you, you fucking liar.
to this, and I want to correct it.
I'm going to get help.
Okay.
I'll see you in the morning.
Thank you.
Come in with a smile.
I will.
Good night.
You guys are just Joe haters? We are. You know what? Press 1 if you're a Joe hater, press 2 if you're not. We'll find out.
Chef Ramsay stays up late, designing a new menu for the Mill Street Bistro. Now, he's ready to unveil it.
Welcome. Come in, come in, come in, come in.
Wow. Oh my God. Looks so good.
Joe,
You already had a stunning restaurant. The big revamp was this, Bistro cooking.
It just looks wonderful. It looks
God, that
great.
looks so good.
This is impressive.
I'm trying to eat some of
Take a
that.
copy of the menu. Yeah.
Perfect.
Right, starting off with a crispy duck leg confit, light, fragrant, served with pear butter, frisee, bacon, shallot vinaigrette. Next to that, a brick chicken, confit peewee potatoes, black kale, and a really nice fragrant thyme jus. Seasonal fish. You may get the perch, the whiting, walleye, with simple, delicious red wine vinaigrette. A local dish that is in demand. Mill Street Burger, big hit last night, substantial, full of flavour. And from a classic burger to elk sausage burger, slightly gamey, a little bit more lean. Next
Oh, elk
Joe,
burger. That's
especially for you.
cool. Okay,
It used to be cooked.
okay.
Elk chili, really delicious.
Elk chili. That's cool.
Little touch of gaminess,
It's different from what I was doing.
but you'll sell more elk doing a chili and a burger than you would do all year serving loins, serving chops.
Correct. I agree with that. It looks appetizing. It does not look pretentious that we had.
I am speechless. I am so proud to have this and not even have served it yet. I'm incredibly proud.
I like her. I like her a lot. She's
Something I need
great.
to
She's
tell
a
you
great
all.
server.
I came to the consensus with Joe. There's no way on earth from this day on that he can continue to be in that kitchen.
I agree. It's the reality.
The servers looked at him like, does that mean he's gonna be the fuck out here? Don't tell me he's gonna be in the dining room then. That's the look on her face. Her face was like, oh, please, God, don't tell me he's working out in the dining room. That was a face of sheer fear.
I'm not a certified chef, and we need a true chef.
I came up with one very talented young man that's going to make a huge impact in your kitchen and really help kickstart this business off. He's the partner and the executive chef at one of the best restaurants in Cleveland, the Greenhouse Tavern.
Oh my.
Love it there.
You love it there.
I do.
Say good morning to Brian Goodman. Chef,
All right.
the secret of success, if you can put it in a nutshell, what would it be at the
The
Greenhouse
secret
Tavern?
to success, truthfully, is local, fresh ingredients. And it's all about having that knowledge in your head. Like, be confident with what you're doing, because that's what we're going to be in the kitchen tonight. Confident.
Now, he's going to set up your kitchen. He's going to shortlist and
But you know what? In the state of Joe, less confidence. Less confidence for you, bitch. Everybody else more confidence.
to get a chef here once he's gone. You have a real chef that knows what he's doing. There's no better.
Brian, we're really going to
He has a very cute baby face, yeah.
Good.
All right.
He's very smiley. I like Brian.
Yeah, we're going to dig in.
Oh, wow.
That is really good.
It is great. That's a very good way to utilize grilled cheese. The food is amazing. Now it's not just Joe's food, but it's a food that everybody can relate with. I think that we're gonna go above and beyond if Joe keeps.
I want to eat a burger so bad.
That is really good.
I'm impressed with the food that I just tasted.
Yeah, Joe said he went to review Ramsay's restaurant. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Who would have thought?
Armed with a new targeted menu and a new consulting chef,
Does it matter which way they go, Amy?
Fat to the right.
Fat to the right.
Fat to the right.
I like that.
Joe and his staff prepare for relaunch.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chef Ramsay is spending some time with the local community in Norwalk. He is there to support the Relay for Life walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm in town working on Kitchen Nightmares at the local bistro, and on behalf of Joe Nagy, we're going to make a
Oh man,
this morning to the
cool thing just happened recently. There's a organization I used to do charity, like I used to do a few charity fundraisers for back when I was a smaller channel. Called F Cancer. Literally fuck cancer. They reached out to me. I might do charity work for them later this year. I told them that like once I beat cancer, I'll start doing charity work and do a charity stream for them. The reason why I want to support their charity in particular for F Cancer is because it's not just about cancer research for them. One of the things that they do is actually help pay for therapy and family therapy for the people surrounding the cancer patient. And that's something a lot of cancer, because like I myself am battling cancer currently. And that's one of the things that is very meaningful in the battle against cancer is like the recovery of the people around them. And yeah, so I chose them a while back when I did a charity stream for them. But yeah, they reached out to me recently, like literally just yesterday, and I chatted with them for a little bit. So I'll do a charity stream later this year when I'm hopefully cancer free this year. Hopefully I'm in remission. And if I'm in remission, then I will. Yeah. So I just thought of that while talking about this. So I'm really excited.
Society to support this Relay for Life. All of us here are connected in some way to this dreadful disease, and we need to continue to fight to eradicate cancer globally.
In addition, Chef Ramsay invites the participants to tonight's relaunch at Mill Street Bistro.
I always go.
Sure.
But my problem is whenever someone brings up cancer, I get quiet because I'm just like I'm so stressed over my own health, and I'm so stressed over it, and I just want to be fucking okay again. It's just, I'm sorry. That's why when people ask me how I'm doing in my battle, I don't really like answering it because I'm just like I don't want to fucking talk about it, man. I'm living with it every day. It's just hard. You know, it's just I'll bring it up and like talk about it when it's like when it needs to be addressed, or I talk about it in videos casually. Right, but I don't like going into the whole thing about it because it's just a lot to deal with, and my body's fucking tired. I'm tired. It's a lot of shit, you know. But like again, I really do appreciate that people ask me because they care, and that's such a sweet sentiment. So I'll never get mad at you guys for asking, but it's like don't expect me to answer, right? Because it's like Jesus, like it's not a fun journey. I'm just a very positive, happy person, but it's not a fun journey by any means, right? So it's like just keep that in mind.
Okay, big one tonight, let me tell you. We got to nail this. Absolutely 100%. Be vocal. Okay, Brian's going to be vocal. Talk to him, communicate.
It's very important when you guys come back there.
I can't wait to see how many tables Joe talks to. Joe gonna talk to so many tables.
Our owner, he's there to support everybody and to do whatever they want. Whatever you need, ask him.
If you need something, if you're in the weeds, verbalize it to me, and I will get it taken care of.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I can't wait for him to overstep. Oh, they're all matching it. Oh, that's nice. They're all wearing purple from the walk. That's nice. That's nice.
All right.
I'm gonna do the seasonal fish, please.
That's nice. They're all still wearing their outfits.
You're welcome.
You might be a little sweaty, but they're there.
One fritter, one beet, one duck, and a poutine.
Going in the mouth.
We're going on a floppy.
Poutine! My Canadian ass got so excited.
So fritter, beet salad, 2 poutine.
2 poutines.
Beet salad.
Brian's taking control. He calls out the orders and we call the orders back, and it's totally different from what we were doing here, night and day.
Where's this going?
We are going to table 33 with all this, guys.
With Chef Brian running the kitchen,
Table 12 here.
Oh, Brian's good.
makes its way out to the dining room quickly.
Aha, we have some food.
It's going.
Very good.
Perfect.
And as the guests enjoy the brand new food,
Dang.
Not at this moment in time.
the servers are enjoying a brand new Joe.
Let me take that, Phil. I'll go do the waters for you. I know what you need with water.
It is very nice to see Joe doing something productive.
If there's any wines.
And it only lasted until the cameras were turned off. Then he was back to being a massive twat.
That you can't dismiss the house sellers, let me do those.
I'm not sure if it's because he doesn't want to get yelled at anymore, how he doesn't want to be told he's doing anything wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't want Gordon to yell at him.
Joe,
How does it feel to hear a kitchen communicate like that? How does that make you feel?
it makes me feel proud.
So keep it going, yeah?
Okay. Come on, what do we got here in the window needs to go?
Fish and a pot pie to 21, sir.
I'll take these 2 out right now. And we're a little bit early with your food. Okay, enjoy.
Do you have a 21 up there, Brian?
21? It already ran. I sent.
Joe? It's not that the food went out early. You grabbed the wrong table. Joe! Joe, you fucking idiot.
Do it, Joe.
Wait.
What's that?
They don't have their food.
21.
Okay.
Joe, when
Yes.
you took out that pot pie and the walleye, where'd you take it to?
21.
No, you didn't. They don't have their food.
Let's check.
21's the one that was right by the fireplace. That's 21. For him to mess up was kind of entertaining.
I think we have this backwards.
Oh, you're taking it away.
Because, you know, he screams and yells at us for making these small little mistakes. Well, he took a wrong table, the wrong food.
Whoa,
You can't do that!
This one.
Oh my god, if you give it to a table, you don't know. You don't know if they've touched it with their fork or anything. You don't know if it's technically like, no, you can't do that. You have to throw it out and remake it. It's a refire. You can't just pretend to bring it there to bring it back. That's not how that works.
Okay.
For a
Did it
moment.
actually sit on the table physically?
Yes.
So the person somebody saw this fish?
No, not the customer that is getting it.
But did it sit in front of anyone?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna need to drop a new fish for sure.
Oh my God.
Who dropped it at that table in the first place?
I brought it there.
The only time food comes back is when you
Hold on. Hold on. Mistakes do happen, though. Taking it to the wrong table does happen. But normally, he would have yelled at that person, right? Do you notice how when Joe fucks up, it's, oh, I did it, but it's, you know, it's fine. It's like, we can just, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Imagine if one of his waitresses did that. Imagine. Right? Right?
food to the wrong table. It's the only mistake tonight.
So, Chef, we're gonna do a new fish.
Thank you.
It will be up in moments.
That was a very good example of me getting in the way, and I have to be aware of that because I am a hard worker, but just need to work a little bit smarter.
Service, please.
Okay, Brian.
All right, here we go. 21, this is the bass here, and then this is compliments for the mistake.
Very good.
Good! Compliments for the mistake!
This is the bass and the pot pie.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right, what do we think so far?
Incredible.
Phenomenal. I could just eat this all day.
I think the Mill Street Bistro finally has a chance
Okay.
to make it.
Oh, that's got nice taste. Oh.
I need a pot pie and a New York on my final ticket.
But Joe needs to understand that he
Oh.
needs to change or...
That Popeye does look really good.
Appreciate
I'm so hungry.
Right, first off, Joe, if there was one night I didn't want you to send anything to the wrong table, it was tonight. However, we recovered and we bounced back. What an amazing atmosphere in this restaurant tonight, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what a good neighborhood bistro should sound like. 7 nights a week.
It was fun.
Joe, you have a stunning restaurant. A
All
stunning
right,
team.
Paul, can you grab me the update for where Mill Street
Yes, it's been a
Bistro's
hard
at for
week.
today? Like, what's going on with it now?
You have a
Thank you.
very, very stubborn owner here, right?
Yes.
And if this restaurant is going to succeed, each and every one of you are going to give me a promise that when Joe starts to step backwards into his old comfort zone, you need to stand up to him. Yeah?
It was well taken and understood. I promise that I won't go into the kitchen, okay?
Stay here 1 second, we'll show you something. Please take one, pass them along. This morning, I took part in the American Cancer Relay for Life walk. And on behalf of Mill Street Bistro, I made a donation to this fabulous charity.
That's nice. That's
Unknown
great.
to you, those locals that were at that event this morning, supporters, survivors of cancer, those were your diners tonight. And I'm sorry for not telling you before service. I didn't want anyone to think that it was a doom and gloom. I wanted the vibrance. No one was looking for sympathy. They were looking for a great time, and you delivered.
Thank you, Gordon. Exactly. Thank you.
Brilliantly well. I'm really proud. Thank you, all of you, for a great evening. Would you mind if I just have 30 seconds with Joe, please? Thank you. Oh, right. I really meant what I said to your staff. You start cutting corners, going back to your old ways. Honestly, it's going to fail.
You delivered.
Well,
it was rough.
It's over to you. Didn't have to be that rough, let me tell you, because you are one stubborn man.
Well, it didn't have to be, but you got to remember what we were talking about me, Joe Nagy.
Okay. I
Okay.
can't wait to come back.
Dick.
Good. And the last place I want to see you is in the kitchen.
Understood.
Good.
Thanks, Chef.
Man, you're hard work.
All right.
Signed up for.
And And with that in mind, I want to read to you what the updates are. The episode was filmed in July of 2012. Some of Gordon's changes were kept. Staff were fired. Jen, Kaylee, and Rebecca, and Tom. They fired 4 of the staff? Okay. Joe is back to in the kitchen as head chef. In December 2013, Joe renamed and redecorated the restaurant. In January 2014, he sued Gordon Ramsay's production company for missing items and damage to the restaurant. He settled a claim for £900 compensation. The restaurant closed in February 2016 and was sold for $140,000 in March 2016. Oh my God. We all knew. We all knew. Also hilarious that he only got 900 pounds of the settlement. Hilarious. Oh, we all knew this fuckhead was not turning it around. We all knew. Come on. We knew. We knew. What a dick. Anyways, I had a lot of fun all the same. So I hope you guys did too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you subscribe. I do upload daily. I do whatever I feel like here on the channel though. But I am consistent. I do post every day. So I hope you stick around. I'll catch you later. Thanks for love and support always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out the Patreon too for early access reactions to my kitchen nightmare stuff in particular. See you later. Bye.